طب الكالسيوم، طب البروتين، مش المفروض اللبن كويس عشان الحاجات دي؟
One of the things that we learned is that dairy could turn on cancer, make it grow faster. It increases the rate at which the chemical gets inside the cell. And when it gets inside the cell, the dairy increases the enzyme that causes the product to bind to the DNA, which is the gene. And when it binds there, it causes a mutation. And when it's mutated, it might, if it's not fixed, if the body doesn't fix it, now we have a new cell capable of starting with cancer.
What are the components in the dairy that actually cause these pro-inflammatory?
The protein.
The protein.
Yeah, of all things.
Of all things. This is the reason why people consume dairy. It's protein. We think it's a good thing.
That's right. I mean, we've been told that for more than a century. Basically, causes cancer. It increases the cholesterol in the blood. So that leads to atherosclerosis or heart disease. And it also causes the calcium in our bones to come out of the bones, leach into the body. So it weakens our bones. And
wait, this is very interesting. A lot of people actually drink the milk and eat the cheese for strong bones, but you're saying that it does the complete opposite.
Well, for one thing, we need calcium in the bones.
Yes.
So when we're consuming dairy, that creates a sort of acid-like condition in our body. And in order for the body to neutralize that, calcium is a good way to do it. So it pulls the calcium out of the bones to control the acid.
يا لهوي، يعني حتى اللبن اللي بنشربه عشان الكالسيوم بيخلينا نفقد الكالسيوم؟ غريبة مش كده؟ مش غريبة قوي. ده رسم بياني بيوضح علاقة استهلاك الألبان بهشاشة العظم. كل ما كتر استهلاك الألبان كل ما هشاشة العظام زادت، والعكس صحيح.
There's many countries in the world don't consume dairy. And generally they have stronger bones, less fractures. And the ones who have the most dairy, they oftentimes have the most cancer and more bone fractures. A classic case, for example, is in Holland. They have one of the highest rates of breast cancer for women, and they consume the most dairy.
Wow. You had this very interesting experience in China. You had this country opening up its statistics to you, and you came back basically changing everything you thought was correct about nutrition. What is the one thing or a couple of things that you think that stood out from that experience in the China study?
But what it turned out to be is that, in general, this is looking at a lot of information, the higher the consumption of animal food, the greater was the occurrence of diseases we see in Western countries.
طب ازاي؟ ده احنا اتربينا على الكلام ده. نسيت اغاني اللبن اللي كنا بنغنيها زمان.
اغاني اللبن الجميل.
عارف الواد اللي اسمه عادل جاب دكتور وعمل له ايه؟ ما بيشربش اللبن الصبح وكل اصحابه ضحكوا عليه.
توماس كولين كامبل من أشهر أساتذة الكيمياء العضوية المتخصصين في علم التغذية. دكتور كامبل كتب كتاب اسمه The China Study اللي بيعتبر من أعظم الكتب في المجال ده طبقاً للنيويورك تايمز، وده كان عبارة عن دراسة لمدة 20 سنة تحت إشراف جامعة كورنيل وجامعة أكسفورد والأكاديمية الصينية للطب الوقائي. دكتور كامبل درس في الكتاب دهوت العلاقة ما بين التغذية وأمراض السكر والمناعة والسرطان وأمراض مزمنة تانية كتير، وتوصل إلى أن الناس اللي بتتبع الدايت الغربي القائم على اللحوم والبروتينات بكثرة أكثر عرضة للإصابة بالأمراض ديت من الناس اللي أكلهم بيعتمد أكتر على النباتات.